o'clock.
Today's news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kaysen. Attention turns to Washington as mass shootings mark the national landscape.
The march was timed to coincide with the return of Congress to Washington. The founder of the group March 4th, Kitty Brantner, told CBS News Radio the intent of the march is to put faces to the hurt, the heartbroken, and the helpless.
It's gotten to a point where students have to advocate for their own right to survive a school day.
The students plan to deliver to members of Congress information about legislation that's been introduced in the House and Senate that would reauthorize a federal ban on military-style firearms. Christopher Cruz, CBS News, Washington.
There have been no arrests in the Dadeville, Alabama mass shooting that left 4 dead and more than 20 wounded at a weekend Sweet 16 party. CBS's Christian Benavides.
Antoine Woody says he knows 2 of the victims, including his best friend.
We loved each other, and I just hate that it had to happen to him like that.
The mayor of the city northeast of Montgomery, with a population of about 3,200, says the tragedy came as a shock.
I go to the hospital and wasn't expecting what I saw. There was people everywhere, running and yelling and crying.
And in Kansas City, the story of 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, who was shot and seriously wounded when he went to the wrong home. CBS's Lilia Luciano.
Yarl was supposed to pick up his younger brothers from a friend's house on 115th Terrace in Kansas City. Instead, he went to 115th Street, where he rang the bell, and that's when police say a man opened fire.
Black lives are under attack! What do you do?
Protesters gathered and demonstrated on Sunday, including Yarl's father.
We want charges. If he goes free, the next black kid that's going to ring that doorbell could get shot again.
And as CBS's Jim Crisula tells us, there's been court action in a murder that reverberated from coast to coast.
Minnesota's Court of Appeals has upheld Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin's second-degree murder conviction in the May 2020 death of George Floyd. Chauvin is serving a sentence of 22 and a half years. Among other things, his lawyers argued pretrial publicity prevented Chauvin from getting a fair trial.
In Wisconsin, disgraced former Catholic Cardinal Theodore McCarrick has been charged with fourth-degree sexual assault in connection with an alleged 1977 incident. Disappointment today for SpaceX.
We are going to stop the launch for today.
No go for the test flight of the huge 400-foot Starship rockets. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 33. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.